Since its launch, the IACMI Internship Program has placed more than 75 science and engineering students in internships with more than 35 IACMI member and partner organizations to create hands-on learning experiences that grow the future of the workforce in the composites industry. In 2018, the program welcomed 43 interns, placed at 21 locations for fully funded internships, with nearly half of the interns placed with IACMI industry members. IACMI is proud of the diversity included in this internship program. 38% of the 2018 class is female, which is more than double the national average of women in engineering. The scope of opportunities and candidate diversity in IACMI internships prepares well-rounded students entering the immediate workforce market.
I think IACMI just really cares about people caring about composites. So they're making it possible for people who otherwise wouldn't be able to do an internship because it would be unpaid, or maybe it wouldn't be as structured, and they're kind of giving that structure and they're giving that ability for a lot of people. My first IACMI experience was fantastic. There was no reason I could think of not to continue to intern with IACMI, and especially being presented the opportunity to move from my school to an industry setting, to have that continuation of the work that I was doing and see how the fundamental research taking place at my university fit into industrial applications, where there are at times different drivers behind the motivations and projects and the reasons for investigation.
I've gained a lot of confidence in the composites field since taking an IACMI internship. I've been able to learn how different materials interact with each other to create stronger materials, which is very important going into material science.
The last materials class I took, it was a lot of topics and very broad, and they didn't go into too much depth. And here I've learned a lot in 4 weeks about all this stuff and all these properties and all these testings that I just didn't get in school.
This internship is most definitely preparing me to have a better career in this environment. I'm able to learn so much about the composites industry that I had never experienced before, and it's just a whole new world that I love.
I decided to apply for another IACMI internship because I really enjoyed my first one, and I feel like I got a lot of practical experience out of it to help me to become a better engineer.
The classroom experience I have is more of a lecture style, but when you're in the lab in this internship experience, I get to make the decisions on what goes where, and it's way more exciting.
I'm not somebody that can take a manual and actually read through it one time and then go do it. I have to do things step by step. So being able to see processes, someone else doing it, an expert that's been working on it, and be able to work alongside them and be able to ask questions when need to helps a lot.
You're not looking at a black and white piece of paper in a book that anyone in the world can read. Here you're actually getting a first-hand experience with it and working every day with it.
One of the things I didn't expect coming into this internship is just learning the deep math and science that is going on behind the research that we're doing, because I learned it before I took the classes about it, so then when I got into the classes learning about the math behind it, it was much easier, and I was just able to breeze through it.
From day one, it's just been nothing but fun, where I just sit down with the team and we just shoot ideas around. And at first you would feel like you're not really working because you're just sitting around talking, but you can see there's so much progress within this process where you're just shooting ideas out and see how your project can blossom into something just great.
With the IACMI program and their internship program, we have a chance to start to vet some of our potential employees for the future, get them in here, let them experience what we do, work with them on a daily basis, teach them some skill sets they'll need, whether they work for us or go out into the composites industry elsewhere.
I feel like I have a lot of responsibility, which is nice. It's a really small company here, so I'm actually being trusted to do important things for their the success of their company.
My mentors have been very willing to help throughout my experience. Any test or machine that I'm not familiar with, anybody in the lab in my experience has been very open to help me.
I do feel like that's preparing me for a field in the future. I am working closely with an engineer at Ford. It's really powerful, and I do feel like it's preparing me to be productive in the workforce.
The IACMI internship program has a great benefit to us is that it brings students in with some good experience, and they're in the right technical area to support us, and they're able to do work that's valuable to us with minimal training and input, and we learn from them as well as they learn from us.
Because of the IACMI internships, I have had opportunities to present multiple times at conferences, improve my research and paper writing skills, as well as have the influence I needed to decide to continue my research in composites in graduate school.
As a result of participating in IACMI the last couple years, I've had the chance to present at several IACMI conferences in the summer, so presenting my summer research to several hundred industry members. In addition, my work I did last summer, I was able to file a patent disclosure with the team for the technology we developed.
I really liked the program and how the program gives you a lot of networking opportunities. Like with the members meeting, you can go and introduce yourself to a lot of people, and they'll probably remember who you are if you return the next year. I like how personal it is and how you also get the chance to be a part of a national internship program and see what other people are doing in other parts of the country.
IACMI's internships have definitely given me a level of confidence to where I know what's happening in the industry, and I'm able to hold a conversation with respected people of industry and be able to contribute. That's pretty big.